Hello Guitar Junkies, this is Marcus Deml and this is the ES, the electric Spanish edition of Guitar Junkie. You know, I've been always in love, especially with the 335, 345, 355, since I saw B.B. King. I was probably about 13 years old and it just killed me. It touched my heart, and I was craving for this shape. It didn't matter if it was a 345, 355, or 335. I just was in love, even more, or even before I was in love with a Strat or Les Paul. This is truly, this was the first guitar I was craving. I was craving it so bad. I was drawing it. I went out to buy cheap copies and everything, and finally on May 15th, 2015, one day after the tragic passing of Mr. B.B. King, I finally got one. I got it in the parking lot, the back of a gas station. Don't worry, it was not a criminal deal. It was a friend of a friend, and we just met in this peculiar place, and I've got this wonderful 335, which is either a 66 or a 69, because, well, Gibson was kind enough to give the serial number away twice. But it doesn't matter. I want to play the thing, and I don't care if it's a 66 and 69. The specs are very, very similar. They have kind of a narrow nut, which a lot of people hate or don't like. I don't mind it. I think the neck is just a dream. And I don't have trouble playing a D chord or a C chord or any of the cowboy chords. But let's go into the specs of this beauty. So we have quite a bit of checking, if you can see that. The nitro is, doing its thing. We have a stop tailpiece mod, which is desirable in my case with these guitars. The trapeze always causes, sympathetic string ringing. I have another one, the red one, and if I record with that or take it with the band, I always have to stick a sock in there as soon as there's any kind of gain involved. Pickups are original. Andreas Klopman dated them late 60s, so it's probably a 69. I also think that it's a 69, because the crown should be a little bit higher if it would be a 66. The guitar has no brakes, but somebody tried to remove the finish. There was some finish left when I got it. I played it off, so to speak. So now it's a naked neck, which of course decreases its value, but I don't care. But look at the back. It's just wonderful. I love the sunburst. The weight is great. It's not too heavy. Some of these things, especially from the 70s or newer ones, reissues, they're like a Les Paul Custom or something. We had problems with the electronics. So I went to Klopman Electrics, and Andreas Klopman basically took out all the wiring because, well, in its lifetime, many people probably soldered funny things in there, and it was just a mess. The cable tree was just a mess, I have to tell you, and the guitar was sounding like this. So now it's back, to sounding like... just perfect for that kind of thing. Love that sound. Of course, neck pickup. Get your jazz on. Whenever I get a great guitar, which seems to happen like once a year, I'm trying to get the perfect match for it, and that is the amplifier. In this case, the perfect match for this guitar seems to be this 65 Bandmaster. This one's been modded. I bought this on eBay for like $600, but it was the first amp that Niels Tomes, the late great Niels Tomes, had modded. But the first channel is original. I'm going into the first channel, not the gain channel. So volume is on 6, treble is on 10, bass is on 3. It's going to a 4x12, this time loaded with greenbacks. I just acquired that recently too, because 4x12s, they're available now. Nobody wants 4x12s. They're cheap. That's basically the pair. And of course, everything is finalized. If I want to get into a rock god mode with the Elephant. You get a little bit of feedback even through the studio monitors, just because this guitar is so alive, which I guess, practically speaking, this is one of the greatest features about this guitar. You can play it clean, you can play it crunchy, you can play it high gain, you can get your garimore on. You know, just pretty much do anything with this amazing machine. I'm using quite a bit of reverb today. Just, you know, it's my Peter Green memory reverb that I'm using from the Ensoniq DP4. And that's it for effects. So, if you can get an amazing 335, spend your money. Sell all your other guitars. Get a 335. This was Marcus Deml. I hope you enjoyed this one. Love and peace. Marcus, peace out.